Today we will be introducing the calendar view. We will learn how to track attendance, how to cancel an event, and how to reschedule an event from the teacher view. To view the calendar, select the NoteRunner Studio tab on the top left of your browser. It has a little calendar icon. So select the NoteRunner Studio tab, and this is the calendar that you will see. You can view the calendar by month, by list, by week, or by day. And the default view is set for the monthly view, but if you would like to change that default view, you can select Studio from your browser up at the top, the Studio tab, go into My Studio, and you can select a different default view. If I want to track attendance for a student, let's suppose I want to track attendance for Alexa that I have scheduled for a 3 o'clock lesson on Friday, then I would simply click on the lesson and the student attendance window pops up. From here I select yes, she attended, no, she did not, or she did not attend but the lesson was excused and she will not be charged. So let's click yes, she attended. I click submit and invoicing will be adjusted accordingly. Now, if I would like to cancel an event, let's suppose I want to cancel my 4 o'clock lesson with Christy on Friday. I click on Christy's lesson and I click cancel event and I hit submit. Christy will not be charged for the event and she will be notified of the cancellation. And you can see from the calendar that Christy's lesson was canceled. If I want to reschedule a lesson, I'm going to reschedule Bo's piano lesson that's scheduled for 3 o'clock on Thursday. So I will click on the lesson, select reschedule event, click submit, and it will take me to the rescheduling window where I can enter the new information for that new lesson. So let's reschedule the lesson for 5 o'clock next Monday, 5 o'clock p.m. And I'm only going to reschedule this lesson. I'm not going to, let's make it an hour lesson. I'm not going to reschedule it for every week. So we save that information. Let's go to the NoteRunner Studio tab at the top and look at our calendar. You can see that Bo's lesson on Thursday was canceled and rescheduled for Monday at 5 o'clock. The last thing we need to talk about is how a teacher can set up reschedule times. Now what this means is a student has the ability to go into their student view and reschedule their own lesson if the teacher makes that functionality available. We will discuss the way a student does this in the student view video. But for now, we will look at how a teacher can set up reschedule times on their calendar. Click on the Event tab at the top of the browser and click on New Event. Give your reschedule times a title. I'm going to call it Reschedule Lesson Time. Now we're going to use the default category that is already in the studio called Studio Reschedule Times. I do not need to select a student for this reschedule time because there's no student associated with it yet. It is an open time available for students to select to reschedule their lesson. I am going to put my reschedule time for the 18th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I'll give it a 2-hour duration. I don't want this reschedule time to be repeated. I just want that window that I know is open to be available for rescheduling. I save my information and go back to my calendar. And I can see that I have a reschedule lesson time available. Now, the color selected for reschedule lesson times is red, and I have also used a red time for my lesson, but it's a slightly different color red. You can make these colors anything you want so that you can clearly see that this is a reschedule time on your calendar. Now when a student goes into their student view, they will see this reschedule lesson time available and will have the option to cancel the lesson and reschedule within this window. And that's it for now.